Hello, and good morning, or whatever time you choose to be watching this. I want to say thank you so much for clicking and pressing play. If this video helps you in the end, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. All right, guys, let me help you get out of bed. So, I have 3 tips that will help you get out of bed. It will help you to go on with your day, to start your day. As for people who are depressed and have a hard time waking up and a hard time getting up out of bed, these 3 tips will help. I am not a psychiatrist. These are just my personal opinion, and these are things that I've used in the past that has helped me to deal with different things. When I was losing motivation at some point in my life. So I have summarized 3 things that I know will help you get out of bed. So what are they? Woo-hoo. All right. So before I get into what they actually are, I want to let you know that it is important to have what? Structure. Structure is very, very important. You need to have consistency and something that you do to help you to stay on track and to get those tasks done around the house or those deadline met. So what does that look like? So when you go to bed at nighttime, right? Number one thing I want you to do is to set your alarm. Yes, set your alarm, and I'm going to ask you to use your phone. Why? So number one is set your alarm using your phone. And when you set your alarm, I want you to put your phone very far from your room. So that will require you maybe at the side of your door. So it requires you to get out of bed to get it. So you would have to physically get up out of bed to get the phone. So I want you to set your alarm in a systematic way. So I want you to set it, let's say you wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning. I want you to set your alarm at 6:45, and then again let it snooze again at maybe 6:50, and then at 7 o'clock. So the last alarm is when you're going to be getting out of bed. So the first alarm goes off. Yes, what happens when the first alarm goes off? It's your time not to just jump out of bed, but it's your time to just, in your mind, to take a deep breath, and to also think of what you will be doing for today. But before you go into that, you're going to think about that you're grateful for getting up, that you're grateful. For me, I pray, I thank God for my day. I worship the Lord. I said, God, you're worthy, you're awesome. So I acknowledge God and I thank Him and I pray about my day. And I declare things over my life. I declare my day to be successful. I declare my day to be awesome. And so I literally imagine that I will have a great day, and I pray about my day, and I put my day in the hand of God, basically. I put my mind, my body, and everything about myself, my day in the hand of God. And also, another technique is, I love to pray, so I always do that anyways. Another technique is to, if you don't want to pray, you can meditate. You meditate. And when I meditate on the goodness of Jesus. I meditate on the things that are love, the things that are good report, things that are healthy. So you can meditate as well on something positive, something uplifting. You can meditate on a goal that you want to achieve. Okay, so that alarm goes off a second time again. That's the time you started to think, what will I do today? Okay, what are the things I have to get done? All right, the alarm goes off again the last time. That's your clue to get out of bed. So when you get out of bed, you have to do what? You have to make your bed. I know it sounds silly, but yes, you have to make your bed, because when your place is messy, your brain will also feel messy, okay? So you want to make your bed as neat as possible. So that's very important, okay? So number one is that you need to take a shower. Oh yes, you're home, you're not going to work. Why should I take a shower? Yes, honey, please take a shower and get dressed. Okay, so when you take your shower now, it's very important. You take your shower, Do not put on a pajama. Do not put on anything that is worn only in the house. You take your shower and you put on something that you can wear on the street. Put some makeup on if you want, something light like what I have on. See, and that's it. Nothing too heavy. Just something nice and fresh. Um, so you can look appropriate even though you're not going out of the house, because you may go out of the house later, which I would highly suggest. Number two, you gotta feed your tummy. So eat breakfast and something healthy, not just don't go to McDonald's and eat something like that. Your home, make a good egg sandwich with lettuce and tomato. Get the veggies in. If you want tea or coffee, and drink some water along with that as well. All right, number three is to find something to do. So after you have taken your shower, you have made your breakfast, you have to find something to do. Either you're going to read a book, which for some people is going to be boring. But how about finding things like you can clean your windows? Yes, clean your windows. You can wash the laundry. You can vacuum the carpet. You can do detailed cleaning of your house. You can read a book, you can watch TV, but if you choose to watch TV, again, you must set your alarm. When you watch TV for 2.5 hours or 3 hours, you set your alarm because you don't want to be on that couch. After you watch movie, you can say, okay, I'm going to walk around the block. So if you're home and you have a hard time getting out of the house, you have to create a list of to do things, okay? And you need a structure. So my advice is this to you. If you're having a hard time creating a schedule for your day because you want to move around and you don't want to be sleeping all day because you feel sad, or I would advise you to make a list, a schedule that you can follow. And the key to making this list is to think of yourself as a child. To think that you are a child. I know it sounds crazy, guys, but it works. Think that you are a child and that you have to create this assignment for your child, right? So in your mind, you're creating this schedule for your son or your daughter, but it's really for you, okay? And you're writing down sleep time, nap time, going outside time, phone time, TV time, dinner time, lunch time, whatever, all the time, right? And then you have to do that. But again, I hope this really, really helps you to start your day off. And you have to push yourself. You've got to push yourself. You've got to awaken that inner self inside of you. You may feel like, oh, you don't know how I feel. It's so hard for me to get out of bed. It's hard for me. Again, these are just personal opinion. I am not an expert. I repeat, I am not an expert. If you are displaying clinically depressed mood, you need to seek psychiatrists for help. And also, you can also, if you are on the Christian side of things, you can also pray and ask God to help you, because I believe in the power of prayer. You can do both. You can do God and you can do your doctors as well. They both work perfectly together. Again, I'm not an expert. These are just personal tips and opinion that I find to have helped others in the past when I have told them about it. But again, number one, you need structure. You need to get out of bed. You need to set your alarm away from your bed. Eat breakfast, take a walk. Find something to do, guys. Find something to do. Make that list as though you're making it for your son, your daughter. If you don't have a kid, picture that you have one. Brain health is important, so please take care of your brain health. If you need help, please seek help. There is no shame in the game for seeking help. God bless you. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again. Bye-bye for now. Gotta go.